for though?
Hey, yo, Wiz, bro, we gotta go to Miami, bro. Right fucking now, bro. Pack your shit, bro.
I got bitches in Miami wanna fuck right now. Cali chickies on my line cause I'm on top right now. Turn up, party up, little bitch, you say you wet right now. Is you finna shake that ass for this check right now? I got bitches in Miami wanna fuck right now.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Talk and Roll with Kaybo. Today I have my guy here, Splashgodduce. How you doing today?
Chicago rockstar. What the world?
What's up with you? So, who is Splashgodduce?
Splashgodduce is the wettest nigga on the planet right now. You feel me? You're gonna need a dry towel. You're gonna need a boat. You're gonna need some type of shit to get you away from all this wetness. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting wet.
Okay, where you from? Out of Illinois?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Grew up on 75th and Stewart, and then just moved different places all around Chicago.
Alright, so what's up? What we rolling with today? What we finna do?
We rolling a big ass fronto leaf. Y'all ain't never even seen this shit before. You know what I mean?
You ain't never even heard of it. He said you never heard of it.
You ain't never heard of these, but these, you can purchase these at any one of your local gas stations or trap spots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, what type of music would you say that you create?
Definitely, I would say it's in the genre of hip hop. You feel me? So that's like some shit me and my homie came up with, Sleeves. It's a mixture between like alternative rock and punk rock mixed with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So the lyrics would be like hip hop shit, but the delivery would be more so a rock. So we could like venture out into different platforms and shit like that.
Okay, so as far as being out of Chicago, how would you say the industry is towards you? You feel like it's easy to come up, or it's more of a struggle?
It's more of a struggle in Chicago, mainly because like we don't have any like core labels here like in the city. Like as far as like other cities like New York, they got major labels in their city. Atlanta, they got major labels in their city. LA, major labels there. You feel me? Chicago don't have no major labels here, but this is a hot commodity for hot artists. You know what I'm saying? Because we got so many people here going through different stuff in here, and they just putting it out the ways that they do it.
Okay. So what would you say was your first real time smoking? Come on, let's get into it.
Let's get it. All right, back then. Let's chop this bitch down.
Your first time smoking. You remember your first experience?
My first time smoking.
Let me say when you got hot, cause sometimes you be smoking, then you be like, damn.
I was had the first time.
Yeah, I was had the
first time. I tried to steal some weed from my daddy. G, I was like 12 years old. G, he had like 4 bags of weed. G, my goof ass. I thought I could take one. You feel me? He wouldn't notice, maybe 2. You know. I tried to get in. Then he like, man, where my weed at? And I'm like, oh shit, he done caught me in that shit. But after that was really my first time smoking. Though I was like 12 years old and shit. I was just high as hell. It wasn't like peer pressure or nothing like that. I just was like just curious to like what the fuck that shit was gonna do, you know?
Wait. So did he like approach you like you was the first person he asked?
Hell nah, I helped him look for it and everything. Like I helped him look for it and everything.
Wait, so did he ever find out that you was the one that took it?
Yeah, cause like I thought he like, man, like I only have 4. You feel me? Like so after like about an hour looking for it in a 2-bedroom apartment, I ended up pulling out my sock. I pulled the weed out my sock, and he was like, "What?"
Wait. But you said you was high as hell, so you
No. I wasn't high right then. That was the first time I tried to smoke, though. You know, I tried to get down and take the weed. You know, but he called my mama and shit. But I ended up getting high with like some friends, probably like 7th grade. Shit, high as hell.
It was a good experience.
Nah, it was definitely dope though. You feel me? Like we just. It just helped access like a different creativity for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it keep me level headed. You know, like I think a little bit more when I'm a little high. If that make a little sense. You did?
I feel you.
Splash.
So when you be in the studio, can you record high, or you gotta like?
A lot of the times I record high, but the songs that's dealing with like high stuff, I don't even be high. I be sober.
Okay.
I be faking it. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. But as long as I could get out that energy that I'm looking for, you know, it's gonna be dope.
Okay. Would you say that Chicago has influenced your music?
Definitely, because like just transitioning through the drill era when everybody was all about drill, and you know that's when a lot of people started they journey with music. You know, I started mine a little early, like trying to sing and shit. But then like once I actually got into writing, it was during the drill era. And then I just caught myself just like, it wasn't me, but I was trying to do it to catch a fan base, just to show motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist, I could rap, like this is what I could do. But then once I actually started getting fans, I started making the music I wanted to make. That's how I like ventured off into my genre of music that I'm in right now.
Okay, what's your ideal session? Like the people you would bring, how it would go? Would it be in a closed room? Would it be in a car? The perfect session.
The perfect session, always in the studio.
And what would you be smoking?
Okay, the perfect session, always in the studio. So it's definitely gonna be in the studio. I'm gonna have my boy Sleeves in there with me. You feel me? Chicago Rockstar. Okay. I'm gonna have motherfucking Lil Uzi Vert in there. You did. Wiz, he could slide. You feel me? Snoop, he could slide. Shit, and then I'm just being that bitch just dumping though. That's just the ideal smoking session for me. Oh yeah, go ahead, get the leaf. It's enough to go around.
It's enough to go around. At this point, we just getting started. Okay, what would you be smoking on?
I would definitely be smoking on Gelato. That's probably the strand that I probably.
Why you like Gelato?
It was just one. Like Gelato got different strands, but it was one time though. I get to smoking that Gelato, G. I don't get that. What? This that rapper weed.
Okay.
Like I knew what rapper weed was then. That was probably like 2014, 2015. You feel me? I smoked some Gelato my cousin had, and I'm like, damn, that's that shit. I never found that strain though again. Like I smoked Gelato, but not that Gelato.
You try to look for it?
I mean, nah, I just look out for if somebody got it. You feel me? Like I don't really get too much hung up on what kind of weed it is. If it get me high, I'm smoking.
Mm-hmm. So,
except crack. Don't do crack, kids.
That's the only one?
Just crack. Just crack.
So, what exactly would you be rolling up with though in the session? Would you have a certain kind? Is it everything?
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be woods all through that bitch.
All through?
But honestly though, any kind of
flavor?
My favorite flavor would Russian cream, because it's not too often that you gonna get that in Chicago. You feel me? But just the type of smoke you get out of rolling a leaf though, you know what I'm saying? It's just different from a Swisher. It's different from a Dutch. It's just, I don't know, that bitch just get you sitchy.
It's nothing like hitting a wood. I be trying to tell
people.
Period,
G. Fat ass clouds, you feel me?
You never had it. It's like,
if you don't get high off the wood after like the third time you hit that bitch, it's something wrong, G. Just stop smoking that bitch. Like, take your weed back, get your money back.
I'm trying to
something. Cause that bitch
listen
gets you.
to wise words from my man.
You did.
So have you ever been judged for smoking?
Yeah, like on my mama's side, you know, like my dad's side believe in God too, but like, you know, my mama's side they more like strict, I would say, like when it comes to shit like that, or like being in the streets and shit. So or that's what they associated with, you feel me? So of course my mom's side of the family like always had something to say about me smoking. Like, you know, they just felt like, oh, that's just what thugs do, and you know, they just didn't understand. A young nigga just wanted to get high. That was they just never understood the splash, you know.
Okay, so tell me about the new project you have out right now. Where'd you come up with that whole concept for the idea? I know you say it's like a Miami type.
Well, when I came up with it, my homie and like counterpart, my friend Splashgodduce, he sent me the beat from 2 Grand, and he told me that he already had a verse written for it. You feel me? And you know, I'm just a catchy ass nigga, G. I just be saying shit motherfuckers just gonna catch on to. So as soon as I heard the beat, G, I just instantly thought about, like, you know, the different motherfuckers that's gonna hit me up in my DM. You know what I'm saying? I got bitches in Miami trying to fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do if they wanna fuck right now? You gonna find your way to Miami. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we set that shit up. I'm like, he told me he had a hook already. I'm like, bro, just let me lay this hook. You feel me? I ended up making it to the studio like probably 5 minutes before him, 7 minutes. And then when I got the hook was already finished and we was in that bitch. I got bitches in Miami trying to fuck right now. And I'm in that bitch like me. Cause I just feel like it's all about splash.
I fuck with it.
You feel me? Water take up 2/3 of the earth right now. You ain't even know it.
And we could check that out on all streaming services.
Oh yeah, it's on all streaming services along with my album, Splashgodduce Volume 1. You can find that on all streaming platforms right now.
Bet. What would you say your favorite high snack is?
Ooh, I'm gonna get, if it was chips, I'm gonna say some Funyuns. You feel me? It's just got a nice little weird.
The regular ones or the hot ones?
Merch, you finished rolling up before me, G. Hold on, there's something going wrong with this.
You know, for real, when I finished, I'm like, how did I just roll that fast? Like,
cause you lit.
I was behind you for a minute though. You see, I cut me off another piece. Like,
you moving fast as hell. I ain't even know it. But I'm gonna get the regular Funyuns though. You feel me? We talking about chips or the purple bag of Doritos. I'm gonna get them bitches. And then for candy, I'm gonna get the Sour Patch Kids, the watermelon ones. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Get those. Don't get the regular ones because I don't like orange. So shit, just don't get the regular one.
It's something about orange.
It's something about orange. Everything that's orange flavored tastes like an orange, and I don't like it.
Wait, so you're saying you don't like oranges?
Nah, I like oranges.
Alright, we ain't even gotta get into it.
Splash.
So, would you say being an artist out of Chicago, is it good connecting with other artists? Like, is it easy to connect with other artists, or it's harder?
In the city, it's a little harder because, you know, everybody feel like it's a competition. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like we could work together and we could get here together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not too many people that think like that in the city. I don't want to say everybody think like that, but it's not too many people that think like that in the city. So that kind of like stops some of the connections here, but not necessarily all of them. But as far as like out of town though, like I got hella people trying to work with me out of town, shit, out the country, like all over the globe, you know. So it's just be a nice experience being able to like grow up in Chicago and just like describe my story coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like everything not all bad here. You come here, you can turn up and you can wet the world. Shit, motherfuckers don't want to be like you. They gonna get a dry towel.
Okay. Wait. Let's go back. Where you coming with this whole concept of wet?
What?
What does that symbolize? Is that some freak shit?
Well, I didn't originally come up with it, you feel me? Like my big cousins came up with it, you feel me? Splash God, the original Splash God, Boss Shorty, you know what I'm saying? And it's effing. They the ones that came up with it. And then like once like I just grew up and just having my own experience with women just like throwing themselves at you. You see motherfuckers going off the cars, off the clothes, cause you rap, you feel me? And just because you being yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you're not trying to be like nobody else. And then I just, you know, took it for myself and then just started describing it in the ways that I experienced it. But everybody else who talk about the splash though, they gonna talk about it in their own way. It's not gonna be the same way as me. And that's what make it the splash.
So what is the splash?
Shit, everything.
Everything.
You feel me?
So you wet the world.
I mean, shit, look at me right now. Shit, I'm motherfucking soaked. You don't even know it. You don't need something to clean this up. You know what I'm saying?
Were you ever caught up like in a bad situation where it was like, damn, I'm in it?
Getting pulled over in Chicago and just having like weed in the car. Like everybody smoke like it's legal here. You feel me? Like so. Police pull you over, you feel me? You find out it's not legal. And depending on how much weed you got on you, shit, it's just one of the... Oh yeah, I was moving slow. You just snapped. Don't have a lot of weed on you in Chicago.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story.
Don't drive around with drugs.
Don't drive around with drugs, kids. Make sure you're smoking in a safe environment with people that you trust.
Amen.
Splash.
Amen. So, I see you have that album out on Apple Music, Splashgodduce. You trying to, well, first let's talk about that. I see that's your first album that you put out. Do you want to come out with more music on Apple Music?
Of course, yeah. I want to put out another project, but this time, like, I want to step in a different lane. So my girlfriend, Kat, y'all can look her up on Apple Music too. We gonna have an EP coming out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be mixed in with different kind of music. We're gonna go a little bit of rock, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like we just gonna have it all through the EP just to show like versatility and just to introduce herself to my fans, you know?
Okay. So the EP you have coming out with her, is it related to Splashgod or is it totally different level?
We haven't necessarily thought about that, but we gonna work it into some kind of way.
You working on it now?
Yeah, we working on it currently. Yeah, this probably gonna be the next project that I drop. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be dropping singles and dropping music videos, just growing my fan base as much as I can.
Okay. The underground artists and future artists, who was one person you would want to work with? It don't matter if they underground or if they're already famous.
Mainly I would say Lil Uzi Vert, and I would say him because he already come on the beat like a way that you weren't even thinking about coming on the beat. Okay. So that means I gotta be extra wet to come on totally different. Like, you already wasn't thinking about the first one, and then you just hear how I come in and you really wasn't thinking about that. Like, it just throw you all the way off. Like, I just want to reach that level. Like, I feel like it's gonna be competition, you know what I'm saying, like as far as the verse, and then that's what brings out the best in an artist, and you know, the different music that people create when they collab with different artists.
Is Lil Uzi Vert your biggest influence on music?
No, I wouldn't say that's my biggest influence on music. Because I started rapping early, I would say it would be like Joel Santana, Jose Guapo, Owl City. That's like a punk rock band that be doing shit. Those are like my three main influences and stuff. And then Uzi just happened to come like later, and when like people say like our music kind of sound alike and stuff like that, so that's how I started tuning in with Uzi. Then they started saying I look like him, so it is what it is.
You definitely did say he was somebody you would want to bring to a session.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he be tweaking. Yeah.
Ideally, would you say that you're somebody that kind of throws the positive aspect of Chicago, or you want to leave Chicago? Like, it's a place you want to get out of? You feel like this is going to benefit your career, or it's just...
I feel like it'll benefit my career a little more if, like, once I leave Chicago, I do plan on leaving. I want to go to Atlanta and, like, get closer to, like, the major labels, you know what I'm saying, just to give myself a chance to broadcast myself to the masses, you know what I'm saying, to get that distribution deal. But I feel like it would benefit me more out of town because my style of music, it's liked in Chicago, but it's not popular, you feel me? Like, it's something so different that, like, people really not hip to it out here. You know what I'm saying? And Chicago kind of like a weird place. So, like, although we come up with our own shit and we do our own shit and we birth niggas like the greats that come out of here, but other places, like, they just make music different and they accept it. Mm-hmm. And then, like, it would take all of that for Chicago to be like, all right, it's cool now, you feel me? He from Chicago. Like,
right.
We got him type shit. But they definitely really not really fucking with it right now. My fans be out of state, out the city and shit.
Okay. Do you perform a lot in the clubs out here? Like, what events?
I damn near performed in every club in Chicago. Colleges all around, NIU, EIU, SIU, mm-hmm. University of Illinois. Those like the different colleges I performed in. Eastern Indiana, Illinois, shit like that. But not other than those though. I didn't do too many shows.
Okay. Should we be expecting anything coming out soon? I know you just got the video that just dropped right now.
Yeah, right now should be out by the time this drop. You feel me? So go check that out right now on the YouTube. Splashgodduce and Splashgodduce right now. And then I'm gonna have Inner Thoughts. That's one of the tracks on my album that I shot a video for. That's gonna be out. And then I also shot The Broker and the Joker with the artist named The Broker. He with 2 B's right now. So yeah, I got some shit coming out.
Okay, bet it up, and we can look you up on all streaming services.
All streaming services, all social media platforms. Splashgodduce on everything. Splashgod and then a space DUCE. Splashgodduce.
Bet. Thank y'all for tuning in to Kaybo. Make sure you subscribe.
Splash.
Turn up, party up, little bitch, you say you wet right now. Is you finna shake that?